How can we develop ourselves and develop our business to be running more and more and more pay dirt to where you get to the point of where I'm at, Paul's at. Like, we're in a position right now where we're barely able to take on more business, right? So it's all about running pay dirt, right? Like, at the end of the day, I always like assign this back and go back to, like, I don't know if you guys ever did this, but like watching those gold shows, right? You got those gold shows online or on TV, and I've watched those in the past, and I just watch these guys, and they come up, just that little guy. He comes up, he has this little thing, has a little crew, a little skeleton crew when he first starts, and he's running dirt through his machine. He makes a little bit of money, and then the next year you see him, and then his crew's like twice the size, and then doing it again, right? And every year you see this guy getting bigger and bigger. And I can't remember what he did this last year, like $50 million or something like that. And he started like super, super low, right? But what is he doing, guys? What is it that produced those results, right? And that's what I'm asking you guys to do. He's running pay dirt. The dude is seriously running dirt, right? And so he's running dirt to make more money, to find gold. And it's exactly the same exact thing as what we have to do with our business and what we have going on, right? So we have to get those lines in the water. We have to run more pay dirt to make more money. So you might be starting out slow. You might not be starting out exactly where you want to be in life or whatever it is right now. But I'm telling you, all you have to do is run pay dirt, and this whole thing changes, right? So maybe you shot 3 screencasts yesterday. Maybe you only have 1 client. What did you do to get that client, right? How can we do more of that? How can we develop ourselves and develop our business to be running more and more and more pay dirt to where you get to the point of where I'm at, Paul's at. Like, we're in a position right now where we're barely able to take on more business, right? So it's like, that's where you want to be. And how we got here, guys, is exactly like I'm telling you. Running pay dirt, getting lines in the water, right? It goes back to the 6 steps, guys. It always goes back to the 6 steps. So, most of you guys know about the 6 steps. You guys see the Sales Accelerator killing it with the 6 steps. And I think it's super important that your focusing or your time management is on those 6 steps, right? It's like, it's a no-brainer. If you guys aren't working on your 6 steps every single day, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because that 6 steps is your pay dirt. It is your blueprint in running pay dirt. It is what you need to succeed, right? And so, at the end of the day, what are the 6 steps? Well, we have outreach, right? And what is outreach? Outreach is like cold call to screencast, posting in Facebook groups, yelling from the rooftops, okay? And let me tell you, just yelling from the rooftops will land you clients. Just letting people know what you do will land you clients. And so, if you haven't got out of your own way, if you haven't started yelling from the rooftops, if you haven't started putting yourself out there, you need to go and do that. Stop being scared. It's time to be over scared. It's time to trust the process. You see so many people in here telling you to trust the process, and it's because they've been in your shoes. They've stood where you stand now, and that's scared, so you're not getting out of your own way. And the second they overcame that fear, the second they raised their hand and said, hey, I do this, is the second they started running pay dirt and started making money. And they're telling you, they're here to tell you, I'm here to tell you, get out of your own way, overcome your fear, and raise your hand. Yell from the rooftops. Let people know what you do. It's needed. Every business needs it, okay? Compared to marketers, I don't know if you guys know this stats. I say it all the fucking time because it is the God honest truth. For every one marketer out there, you would have to manage 60,000 businesses. 60,000 businesses. That's how much business is out there. For every one marketer in the United States, that one marketer would have to manage 60,000 businesses to supply every business owner out in the United States. Those are mind-blowing numbers, guys. You would never be able to get to that level. Period. You can't. That's so much fulfillment. You just wouldn't want to do it, right? And so the market's not flooded, right? That is completely out the window. That's not a fear. The fear, where's the fear coming from? Is it that you don't know what you're doing, but you see people doing it every single day in here. You see people saying, got my first lead, or hey, I put up my agency site and it brought in a lead, or hey, I put up a site out here and it's getting leads. How do I sell it, right? That's because they've trusted the process, because they put in the work, right? They put in the work, trust the process, and they're moving. So what these people are saying, and I've seen somebody post this just earlier today, I love the fact that they're saying trust the process. Get out of your own fucking way. Because that's all you have to do to make this a reality for you.